My friend for life is named Erique. He's a senior at Simon Sanchez High. Well, where do I begin? I guess my first impression of Erique was that he was one of those conceited guys. I even thought he was a big flirt. First time I saw Erique, I thought he was just one of those ROTC-obsessed students. I thought he might have been one of those irritating people. Even students thought he was irritating, or even shy. Some of my friends thought Erique was outgoing because he was in the ROTC program. But because of this project, my image of Erique totally changed. Yes, he is into ROTC, and the way I look at it, it seems like ROTC is his second family. The bond he shares with his drill team is a unique thing. But I've learned that Erique is not only self-confident, but he has a sensitive side to him as well. He's stuck in his own little world of emotions, but he's just living on life the best way he can. By meeting his mom, I learned that at a young age, Erique would always worry a lot. He would always take on the responsibility even though he didn't need to. Because he is the oldest out of his brothers, he pretty much thinks he's the top dog. But he doesn't act like it. He watches over his brothers. The relationship I see with Erique and his brothers is a really strong bond. To Erique, his brothers and parents are the world to him.
I didn't mean to make you feel so small, girl, and I didn't mean to try to hurt you at all. I just need this time to try and make things right for you. Can't believe that I just pushed you aside when it's you, baby, taught me how.
He pretty much got his path set for him in the future. Because of ROTC, Erique became dedicated to the workforce. He sees himself still in the military in the next 10 years. He wants to be a medic, actually. I got to know Erique for the real person he is and not what other people think of him. The quote, "Don't judge a book by its cover," really matches Erique. So you see, this project really changed my image of Erique, and it did give me a true friend for life. I look at him as a family-oriented guy. He's determined to get into the military, and he keeps to himself about his emotions. More like he has this outer shell that he shows to everyone. It takes time and an open mind to really get to know Erique. You'll be missing out on a really great friend if you choose to just judge him from what other people think of him.
Find myself another one that love me just the way you love me, baby. You drive me crazy. Come back to me,
baby. Taught me how to fly, baby. Only questions why, baby. Pushed you right aside. And it's me, baby. Said we'll never fight, baby. Didn't mean to love, baby. Please give me one.
My picture of Erique shows him covering his face with a hat, which represents his outer shell. And the full Kai jersey represents what other people think of him, which is shy, conceited, and irritating. I know that we won't get married like he said, but I really do hope that we keep in touch. This is my friend for life, Erique DePaul.